G'day everybody, Sean from Bourbon Brothers here with our second September tasting video. We are looking at the Cooper's Craft Straight Bourbon from Brown-Forman. Cooper's Craft Straight Bourbon out of the Brown-Forman distillery. It's an ongoing release, comes in at 82.2 proof, doesn't carry an age statement, but it is known to be aged between 4 and 6 years, and it's got an undisclosed mash bill. Brown-Forman is the only major whiskey maker with its own cooperages. To recognise the cooperage's contribution to Brown-Forman, the company released Cooper's Craft Bourbon in honour of them. It is the first new bourbon brand that Brown-Forman has added to their permanent lineup in 20 years, since Woodford Reserve. According to Brown-Forman, Cooper's Craft is made from a slightly different mash bill than Old Forester, with it having a slightly more corn and slightly less rye composition. Brown-Forman states that Cooper's Craft uses a special beech and birch charcoal filter finishing process. According to Brown-Forman spokesman Andrea Duval, after the bourbon has aged 4 to 6 years, its filtering gives it extra smoothness and oakiness. So the big claim of this bourbon is its unique filtration process. The beech and birch charcoal filter definitely imparts a noticeable layer of toasted oak to the flavour profile. That said, it doesn't quite overcome the youthfulness of the bourbon, even though it's a blend of 4 to 6 year old bourbons. Cooper's Craft feels like it should have potential, but in the end, it doesn't quite live up to the expectations its older siblings in the Brown-Forman family have set. For me, at that price point, there are bourbons that provide more complex and flavourful sip, or provide a better base for a great cocktail. So that's a bit of the background into the Coopers. Let's give it a shot. A youthful nose of corn, ripened bananas, lightly toasted oak, and whiffs of grain. These delicate notes don't carry a whole lot of depth, and what's presented up front is basically all you get. While the nose probably won't turn anybody off, it's not all that memorable. So this is a straightforward and easy to drink whiskey. Simplicity is the name of the game with this bourbon, both in its thinner mouthfeel and simpler flavours. Corn, oak, orange rinds, and light hints of green pepper are all present, but none dominate the flavour profile. The finish is mellow with very little heat throughout. Vanilla, leather, and toasted oak are all present. The initial sweetness quickly morphs to a dry, oaky finish that lingers for a while. So that's the Cooper's Craft. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're enjoying your journey. Cheers. According to Brown-Forman's, According to